Hi, I'm Reverend Bob Thomson, co-pastor of Woodland Hills Presbyterian Church, and I'm your Presbytery Moderator for 2012. The Presbytery of San Fernando was organized in January 1968, when the Presbytery of Los Angeles was dissolved and divided into 5 presbyteries. These presbyteries became the Pacific, Los Ranchos, San Diego, San Fernando, and San Gabriel, along with the presbyteries of Riverside and Santa Barbara, formed the new Synod of Southern California. Later, and Hawaii was added to the name, and also an 8th presbytery was formed, a non-geographic presbytery named Hanmi, which means Korean American. The Presbytery of San Fernando, with 33 churches, stretches from La Cañada to Westlake Village and the Santa Monica Mountains to Lancaster. It also includes the Silver Lake and Atwater areas of Los Angeles. To learn more about the Presbytery, its mission, its programs and policies, visit our website, sfpresby.org. We gather as a presbytery in roughly equal numbers of ministers and elders. Besides the elder commissioners from the churches of the presbytery, other elders have voice and vote, such as the chair and vice chair of presbytery committees and current and past moderators, in order to redress any imbalance. This year I will be serving as moderator, and the vice moderator is Elder Nabil Saud from Canoga Park Presbyterian Church. The position of moderator alternates between elder and minister. My term is for 1 year. We need to communicate as much as possible by email, so it's important that the presbytery office has your current email address, or at least the one that you look at most often. The Presbytery Council meets 2 weeks before a presbytery meeting, and among other responsibilities, prepares the docket for that meeting. The council consists of chairs of each of the presbytery committees and some members at large. 10 days before a presbytery meeting, you will receive an email notifying you that a presbytery meeting will be held, the date and location of that meeting, and that the docket and supporting materials have been posted to the Secure Documents page of our presbytery's website, along with the case-sensitive login name and password. Additional materials will be posted in the following week, and the final packet will be posted no later than the day before the meeting. A reminder email will be sent at that time. Please print all the documents for the meeting unless you prefer to bring them on an electronic device. A new thing we are doing in 2012. Verbal reports will now be online videos, and you will be sent a link in order to view those videos. In 2012, the Presbytery will hold 5 stated meetings on the 4th Tuesday of February, April, June, September, and November. Meetings generally begin at 5:30 p.m. with dinner and group discussions, and end no later than 9 p.m. The next meeting will be on Tuesday, February 27th. Meetings will move around among our churches. When you arrive for the meeting, the check-in table is usually in the narthex of the church. Please remember to sign the sheet for elder commissioners and to receive a name badge, which indicates that you are eligible to vote at the meeting. From time to time, an organization will have a display in the narthex. We encourage you to learn more about these groups and their ministries. There are several parts to a presbytery meeting. We worship God, we are educated through workshops, mostly before the meetings, and we make decisions. Early in the meeting, we act on a consent docket. And if you want more information about an item on the consent docket, you may request that it be removed from the docket, and it will be discussed and voted on at a later time. Otherwise, everything on the consent docket will be approved in one vote. Some business items are presented individually for approval. Those recommendations usually come from several committees: the Committee on Preparation for Ministry, the Committee on Ministry, Nominating Committee, or from special reports. Our financial consultant reports at each meeting to keep the presbyters informed of the financial condition of our presbytery. We encourage you to participate in the meetings. When speaking to a recommendation or asking a question, wait to be recognized by the moderator. When recognized, always state your name and the name of your church before beginning your remarks. If you plan to make a motion, please submit it in writing to the minute clerk seated at the table in the front of the room. The minutes of the meeting will be posted on the Presbytery website within 30 days. Usually within a few days after a stated meeting, the minute clerk will send you a summary of that meeting. This report is very helpful when reporting to the session of your church about the meeting. Once in a while, there will be a called special meeting of the Presbytery. These meetings are usually held on a Tuesday afternoon in the large conference room at the Presbytery Center, at 14225 Roscoe Boulevard in Panorama City. Presbytery meetings are open to the public. Ministers or elders in good standing and other governing bodies of the denomination may be invited to sit as corresponding members, with voice but without vote. I look forward to having you as a part of the life of our presbytery in 2012. Thanks for your willingness to serve Jesus Christ along with your fellow Presbyterians during the year ahead.